What's up, fam? How y'all doing? Come with me. Yeah, I'm doing a pickup. I did an order online at JCPenny's. You know, they had an MLK sale today, so I did my order online for some essential items, and then I'm just going to pick them up right now. I can't remember picking up from JCPenney before, so I'm kind of trying to find my way. And as you can see, this store is pretty much empty. Ain't that many people shopping in JCPenney. I tell you what, they got that pink sale going on, but I don't know. I ain't too into it because I know the pink tag sale been going on for a while, so everything been picked over pretty good. Lady behind the desk told me I need to go upstairs to the pickup area, so I'm gonna catch the elevator on up there. That's the direction she told me to go. I know I could have went up the escalator, but hey, this shouldn't take too much time. Like I said, I gotta find my way over there anyway, so this can be a little scary. So it's always good if you got your phone with you to be recording when you go like this late in the evening to these different places and stuff. Ain't nobody in here with me right now, but you know, safety first. Always be recording if you can. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all know what I mean. So we're gonna find our way. Now I've been to JCPenney plenty of times, but I ain't never noticed. Well, I wasn't looking for the pickup spot, but I guess we'll find it. Y'all keep me company while I find it. It shouldn't take me long. The people, you know, back in the day, we used to do the photo shoots at JCPenney. Get just a little some family pictures for on the low low. I don't know. I guess they still do that because I see a family in there getting ready to do that. Um, that might be a good idea. Start doing that again. I don't know. We can take some pretty good photos with our phones these days, and digital cameras are not too shabby. Okay, but look, y'all, they got a lot of stuff on sale so far. I just hit the door and luggage on sale, 40% off, 50% off. That's a pretty good deal. You know, prices are still kind of high, but if you want to get some good luggage, you know, how often you buy luggage, you want to get the good stuff, so I don't have to keep buying it. I don't know. Sometimes when you travel, they be tearing up your little stuff. I try not to get anything too fancy as luggage because I know it's gonna be thrown around quite a bit. But yeah, I'm just taking a look at some of these pink tags like this right here. I guess this pink tag, it ain't got no tags on it. Is it free? No, it's probably not free, y'all. But it's got a sign up here that say $5 pink tag. But for $5, that's pretty cute. Okay, if you got some little kids, yeah, see that $5. But nah, I ain't in the shopping mood for this right here. I ain't in the digging mood. I guess you could say. But I guess that was the last price before it went down to $5. I don't know. But we're gonna keep it moving because I ain't come here for that. Let's go and get this pickup order because that's what I really wanted to show y'all, the pickup order that I got. Because there's an extra coupon code that you can use to get a little bit more off of what's already on sale. So I want to show y'all that. In case y'all want to do that deal, y'all got to do it tonight though, because that MLK code expires tonight. But like I said, you can go ahead and use it online and then just set your pickup. You might have time to pick it up today. I don't know what time they close, but maybe you could pick it up tomorrow. See if it'll let you do that. You know, definitely if you have something, you know, some items that you need, JCPenney is kind of like, you know, that spot for like essential stuff that you need for your house. You might get a good deal on something like that, especially when they have a sale and then you use the coupon code. Okay, so we're just breezing through here. It shouldn't take me long. I think I'm close to where I need to be to get my pickup order. Sometimes I come in here, I definitely have my mind set on what I'm going to get, um, and not too much interaction because sometimes people, I just don't be in the mood for people that are not nice, you know. And if you're in a good mood, you don't want to be hanging around somebody that's more of a energy drainer, and that's what people who are not nice That's how I feel around people who are not nice. Like they just kind of drain my energy. So I just try to limit myself, child. All right. So I already got my stuff, and I'm heading back downstairs on this elevator because like I had to start recording because, like I said, sometimes people they're just not nice, and I just wasn't with it today. And not that I wanted to record them or anything because I definitely didn't. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna head back downstairs, get in the car, and then I'll make my way home and show y'all what I got, and just in case y'all need this particular item. But you gotta wait to see it. You gotta wait to see it. Y'all gotta give me a little bit of watch time, okay? Give me a little bit of watch time, okay? So as I breeze through here, yeah, I'll show y'all a couple things. Y'all can see some of these prices right here. Look like the deals were a little bit better on the men items, and the quality of some of the things that they have are for men. Seem like to me that's kind of, if you need men items, I think it's not a bad place to shop. But I don't know what's going on with JCPenney. The items just don't be hitting on much. But the men clothes, I think you can get some quality clothes out of there for men, but women not so much anymore. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them, but they won't be in business much longer. They're gonna have to make some changes, okay? But there's a lot of sales tags in here, but I don't know, guys, if it's anything that you really, really, really would want. Okay. These shoes look like they on a good deal. 70% off if you want to go through this jewelry here. Okay. You might find something for somebody in here. And the stuff that they do have that's pretty good quality. It seems like it's the price is too much for what it is. But hey, I'll let y'all see what I'm looking at. Like this is cute. Ain't no price on it though. There's a price on this one here, so I imagine it's around this price. Disney products are kind of expensive anyway, so that might be a good deal. Maybe I'm just not in the know, but I don't know. Who wearing this right here? Okay, $10. That's not bad, but if that's just a matter of taste, I guess. It says 80%. I don't know if it's 80 additional percent off or is it price that's marked. I'm kind of leaning towards that's probably price that's marked, right? I don't know, $27 for some pajamas. If they were a certain quality and a certain brand, yeah, but come on, you know, like that. Where we going with that? Where we going with that, JC Penney's? Okay. And most of the stuff on this pink tag sale, it's on clearance, and it looked like a lot of it's like summertime stuff. Like they went back in the back of the warehouse and got this stuff. It's out of season. It's out of date. You know, I mean, what's really going on here? I mean, it's January, mid January. Why we selling little sundresses and stuff in January? I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. I mean, sometimes I shop off season too, get stuff and put it away, but it's got to be something that I want to wear. It's got to be something I want to wear, okay? But if you ain't want to wear it in the first place, it don't matter where you buy it. You just collecting stuff. Okay, ain't nobody got time for this right here, JC Penney. Ain't nobody got time. Look at this sweater, y'all. Come on now. $21 on clearance. Okay, no. Not if it was $5, JC Penney's, okay? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, we're not doing that. We just, at that point, I'm telling you, a deal is a deal if you need it. A deal is a deal if you want it. Okay, but a deal ain't a deal just to be buying stuff. Now these look like some quality sweats right here for $19 and some change. That wasn't a bad deal, but I didn't come here for that. So, but I'm just showing y'all around a little bit. I think $29.99 is a good deal for some jeans if you need jeans. But some of that other stuff, no ma'am, no ma'am. I think the jewelry selection, what they call fine jewelry, I think you can probably, if you have time to go through this stuff, I think you could probably find some good deals on some items if you're looking for that kind of stuff. The stuff that's in the case, not the stuff that's hanging around on the racks, but the stuff in the case. I think you could probably find, like, if you needed some stud earrings or something like that, you could probably get some good deals. But what in the who is this other stuff right here? Like, look at this other stuff here. Okay, I don't know. Somebody, Nana, not Nana in my generation X, but Nana in like one of them other generations before me. Yeah, might still wear this stuff, but I don't know. Like these tees right here, they long sleeves. They $11 and some change. They super plain Jane. They got the Liz Claiborne brand on them, but they so thin. They thin. They so paper thin. It's like you might as well not even be wearing a shirt. But yeah. Okay. I don't know. Shorts, skirts. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it, JC Penney's. Please, if anybody from JC Penney's is listening, it might be time for a regime change to get some more buyers in there that are kind of more, you know, up to speed with what's trending, what's essential. Like these are pretty cute though. I can admit these little, what do you call these, booty boots, whatever you call these, ankle boots. That's a pretty good price, and they're pretty stylish. I thought, if you wear something like that, I think those are cute. Um, but some of this other stuff right here, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, JCPenney. Cut it out. Cut it out. Yeah. But I do like this. I do like the men's clothes, like I said. Yeah. We gonna like these their little athletic gear. Now it might not be top notch, but like if you need something like wear around the house or something to wear to the gym or something like that, the men's stuff look okay. You know, and that's a pretty good deal. $24 for a quarter zip or whatever you call that. These little tees, yeah. $17 for some shorts, gym shorts. Um, yeah, that's not a bad deal. But like I said, that's the men's section. hmm Yeah, that's the men's section. But we got what we came to get, so I ain't gonna um I ain't gonna be mad at y'all. But yeah, it's time to get up out of here. You're not gonna overspend at JC Penney unless you just looking just to spend your money. But I'm up out of here, and like I said, I'm gonna cut back over when I get to the house and show y'all what I actually picked up online. And like I said, this is something that I wanted to get anyway. So here we are. We gonna. Okay, guys, this is what I went in JC Penney to pick up because I did my order online. Online, you can find some coupons in your wallet. You can also find them when you actually go to select some stuff to put in your basket. The coupon code is MLK Day 26 and get that extra, I think it's 30% off of stuff that's already on sale, because these were $4, I think, and 19 cents. I'll show you in a minute. And then I got that extra percentage off. So I got 5 of these towels right here. Pretty good sturdy quality. I'm giving these to my grandkids because they can be some rough on some stuff, and these are pretty good you say sturdy? Not sturdy. I don't know what you call it, but They pretty tough towels that they can use. They're bath towels. And let's see how, you see how wide that is, okay? Yeah, they're nice soft bath towels. And I got 5 of these for $20 plus tax. So, yeah. They pretty long, okay? They pretty long, okay? So, I got 5 of these, like I said, for $20 and some tax. So, go ahead and order them online. I think you can only use that coupon code today. So, you got, what, 4 hours and some change left. Go and place your order, pick it up tomorrow, okay? And, like I said, let's see. Well, they gave me another coupon I can use. Okay. All right, keep that in mind. I'm going to keep that in mind. Okay, it looks like it on select brands. It says, Catalyst brand stores, when you spend $25, I get 10% off. Okay, whatever. But that ain't no good deal to me. But if I got something I'm going to get anyway, then, and add this on top of it, that might be a good deal. That's how I look at that. But yeah, 5 of these nice towels. Durable, that's the word I'm looking for. So I did that pickup. Y'all saw me do the pickup, and I always try to get deals on things that I need or somebody in my family needs. Otherwise, I think a deal ain't a deal if you waste the money, guys. But that's my mindset, okay? So get deals on things that you need anyway, or something that you've had your eye on and you want it, okay? That's a deal to me, okay? So yeah, they have a variety of colors, so make sure you look for the towels. I think I'm gonna try to put a overlay here so you can see which ones I got. But yeah, these are less than $4. Yeah, 5 for 20, so that brings them out to about $4. Yeah, that's what I got. All right, see y'all later. I'm getting a little long-winded. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.